Hi everyone, Patty Fields here, and wanting to share with you a amazing message that I received. And I received this one not through a dream; it was actually through journal writing. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about the reason why I ended up, getting on to share this message with you. I will be showing you the actual message, and you can read along with it. And if you're drawn to the title, When Everything is Falling Apart, you can kind of get a gist for what this message might be. So I had taken down this message one morning and just recently, yesterday or the day before then. And I then had coffee with a friend, and we were talking about some of the difficulties, personal difficulties and also collective difficulties. And she started to talk about what was in this message. And I saw that as a sign. And she was referring to some of the symbolism in the message and sharing a little bit about, well, maybe this is something that we need to think about when we're going through, terrible, terrible things. And I heard that, and I just gotta get on and share this message. There's a lot out there for people talking about some of their, the difficulties both in the world and personally. And I most of my messages these days are really about how to navigate these difficult times. And I am finding them so incredibly helpful. They're practical, they're wise, they have a broader understanding of what is going on and sort of how to keep the faith and keep your focus and stay grounded, stay alert, listen to what is going on inside of us during this time. And this message, it does not disappoint. So I invite you to stick around. It's not very long. And it's so short. I may put the whole thing in the description box. I'm not sure. We'll see how it transfers over. But okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen and we can get right into the message. So let me find it. And I'm just going to read along, okay? And you can listen or you can read with me, whatever is good for you. So the title was given to me, When Everything is Falling Apart, Listen. All is not as it appears to be. Life itself is transforming. Consider the birth process from spirit into human form. The growth of the human reaches its fulfillment. And then what happens next? The birth process. To go from one life experience inside the womb to another requires a shift in conditions to accommodate the fully formed human's journey into a new life experience. Because everything has changed internally in the collective, the current surroundings, the womb, is no longer needed, nor is it an appropriate environment for the human who is ready for an environment that allows freedom of movement and, yes, more learning and growth. There are moments in the birth process when the difficulties seem too much to bear. It is a natural response to say, I quit, or to want a pause to breathe. But once the process has begun, there is no stopping nature's impulse to complete the process. What helps you in these moments? The remembrance of the goal, envisioning this new life, and recommitting to your desire for a future that looks different than the past. You are not alone in the delivery room. There are earth angels and spiritual helpers guiding you, holding your hand, and encouraging you, and who are able to intervene if there are complications. Hold tight to the hands holding you. Breathe, don't resist. Allow nature to aid you in the delivery of a new and precious existence. Mother Earth, Gaia, is in charge, and we as a collective consciousness are listening to Mother Earth. Hold tight and let nature take its course. A new world, a new life, A new beginning is almost here. And that's the end of the message. Wow. Okay. I wish I could split screen. I'm not sure if I can, but or figure it out on this video, just so I could read along with it. But I found so much of that to be helpful, right? Short, sweet, and very helpful. Because if you think about the birth process, if you've ever given birth, I kind of laughed when I wrote down those moments where you're like, I quit, I'm out, I'm out, as if we have a choice, as if we, can't see it to the end, we can just get up off the table and just get out, and that really is. A lot of sometimes what we're feeling. And I love the message where it says it's okay. Like you're gonna feel that way at times, and you're gonna wanna have a little pause so you can have a breath. But there's something natural happening. Something is naturally happening, and you can't stop the process of what's happening. And then the beautiful imagery of you're not alone in the delivery room. And I love those lines about hold tight to the hands holding you. So I'm going to leave it at that. And you can re-listen to this message over and over and over. And like I said, I'll try to put it in the description box, but I hope that was helpful to you. Namaste.